Push, push,
I
push.
am an aerospace engineer for Raytheon. I have 3 United States patents. I have trained astronauts and cosmonauts. I have a high-level top security clearance working on military support. That was my world before I suffered a brain stem stroke. I was in Dallas, Texas, working out of town. I laid on the floor for 27 hours paralyzed. Unable to 27 hours paralyzed. Unable to move. Called for help. Alone in the dark. No one from work reported me missing. After 2 days, my wife had to drive to my Houston office to ask where I was. They too knew I was missing, but they had done nothing to find me. I do not qualify for workman's comp or Medicaid. In Dallas, they pronounced me brain dead, but I was not brain dead. I was locked in. They call it the glass coffin. I can hear, see, and feel everything, but I am unable to speak or move. I am 100% dependent on others for my survival. Now I spend my days with my wife fighting to return to work, fighting United Healthcare for benefits, and fighting for rehabilitation access to logo mat treadmills and other technology equipment that will help me live a productive life again. I spent 7 months at Houston Memorial Hermantier. That is where Gabriel Giffords rehabilitates. Ironically, my patented invention, the part-task trainer, trained her husband, Mark Kelly. Since the stroke, I was forced to sell my house. I have no home health services. My wife is my caregiver and she has a full-time job. Her paycheck as a teacher barely covers what we pay for a private assistant. With the stroke of their kids, United Healthcare can't deny anything with no explanation or meaningful recourse because Raytheon's policy is covered by ours. That law does not have any governing regulation to make them do what doctors prescribe. I spent my life developing technology. Now I am dependent upon technology for my life. In my career, we say failure is not an option. I fought to learn to stand and hold my head up and move my arms. My doctors at Tier helped me to convince Raytheon to return me to work 20 hours a week. I had won a $20 billion contract as part of a joint team effort for Boeing and Raytheon. It was defense work. When I returned to work, the shuttle program was dead, and so they gave me oil and gas. I did this work for 10 months. In December 2011, I returned to Tier for a short rehab stay. This stay destroyed my life as I knew it. When I admitted to Tier, I was working 20 hours a week and was entitled to 24-hour-a-day nursing. When I discharged, I went home with no home health services at all. United Healthcare wanted me to go to a nursing home because they would not have to pay for it. My 62-year-old wife now has to take care of me. She did not know how to take blood pressure or change urinary catheters, which is a skilled nursing function. My family and I felt that the Tier doctor did not care. Eventually, United Healthcare did not accept our appeal that was filed by our lawyer. They are still trying to force me to go to a nursing home. I am not a vegetable. I am locked in. Like Stephen Hawking, I communicate with a computer. The Americans with Disabilities Act is working, however it is a band-aid. Please do not weaken it. As technology improves, so should accommodations and benefits. When I did get back to work, Raytheon, a federal contractor, refused to give me an engineering assistant despite the fact that I was a 6-figure earner who procured a $20 billion defense contract for them. I am here to speak to you asking for the following. Do not balance the budget at my expense. Do not condemn me to this chair. Do not condemn me to a nursing home. Do not tie the hands of my doctors. Do not cut my rehab short. As you can tell, I am a survivor. I will not give up. I will not accept failure. Remember that in space exploration, as in my situation, failure is not an option. I hope that you will consider me, my story, and my family when you review the materials we will leave with you. Please remember us when you vote on matters which will change my life. And finally, please visit my website, thesquareroot of 25.com, to follow my miraculous recovery. Thank you for your time.